Good morning. It's turning out to be a beautiful day today. Got big plans on finishing up the plumbing inside the house today, but before I can do that, Jafana asked me to get her some more water in the tote so that she can keep her trees watered and that she can keep this Zoya grass she's trying to get put in here on the bocce field. So I'm going to jump in the tractor, go fire up the pump and fill this thing. Hopefully that'll only take me about 45 minutes and we'll be able to get up on the build. Fun. About took my teeth out with this thing. I didn't expect it to pressurize that fast. Woo. Glad it didn't bust a window on a tractor.
When you're out here doing chores and you're in a hurry, it's easy to forget just how beautiful everything around you is. Instead of taking notice of something that's growing that's beautiful, you take notice of something that's growing that needs to be maintained. And whenever you're doing one chore, you try to maximize what you're doing in case there's another one close by that can be done with the same tool that you're already working with. Once I get all this firewood put away, I can actually get started on the work that I had planned for the day. Oh, and I always forget to say it when I'm filming, but if you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button and come on back and check us out again. I hate undoing the work that I've already done, but if you want it to be right, you have to make it right.
What's that?
Don't forget my closet.
Jafana's laughing right now because she knows that her closet and her plans for the closet have been giving me fits. She finds something for the house that she's absolutely in love with. And unlike me, she doesn't look at it and think, will it work? Will it fit with what we've got? She thinks, he'll make it work. What I'm putting together here is a double top plate to go with the little bump out that I'm creating on that wall.
Cheers. Oh, hold on a second. No, it's fine.
We do this all the time.
Just relax. Just relax.
She does this all the time.
Grab another one of these studs.
Now what you see me doing here is building the wall out of about 2.5 inches. And the reason for that is I put all of the waste plumbing under the floor before all the cement was poured, and quite frankly, my aim wasn't perfect. I'm a little bit off, and in order for the plumbing to come up into the wall, to go up through the ceiling, I've got to build the wall out just a little bit so that we can have the full amount of space we had planned for our shower. I'm using the level as a straight edge. The most important thing to do is put the outside pieces in first, and then put the interior studs in and measure them against that straight edge and make sure that they are in a straight, planar line. You want a coplanar surface for every stud.
Do the next one the same way. Those two walls are one, as one solid piece, so it can't go any closer. Alright, and one of them is just, I think it's this one, just slightly in here a bit, but I can mud that and fix it, it's not a problem. So, that'll make it easier putting up the curry board. I went ahead and put these braces in here. This is what you're going to attach the mixer to, and this is what's going to have the drop ear. I always call it a frog, but it's a drop ear outlet. The only problem I run into is the mixer here has female MNTP adapters, so NPT, so FNPT adapters, and unfortunately I don't have the PEX fitting for the female. I've only got the PEX fitting for the males. So I gotta pick a couple of those up. I'll get those. I'll be back out here tomorrow and I'll finish that. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to install the drop ear connection up here, connect it to this mixer. I can move this over. I've got an adapter that I can put in if you wanted this over this way a little bit.
You may have to cut all that into that. I'm fine with this. Really,
It's gonna take me no time at all.
Maybe just a little further steps.
Okay, cutter.
Actually, can't you just push it through and then move it over? Not really.
Push it through where?
Not before, because that would be crooked. Never mind.
What are we talking about?
I was like, can't you just push this through and then go over with that cut?
It's not gonna work. Do this. That's nice. Now, as I said, this one here, I have the wrong fittings for it. I'll fix that tomorrow. I'm happy that it's done. I've already installed the water box for the ice maker. It's gonna go behind the refrigerator, and Jafana is gonna go ahead and drill a hole for me through those top plates right there. And you're right, there's 3. Nope, the top plate's on top.
So
There's 3.
3.
Yep.
So we have to go this,
Yeah, you
in the
need
middle?
2 hands.
I know, in the middle?
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's still going forward. Okay, now it is.
You want safety glass?
No. Okay. That's all. Oh, I think I'm out the other side though.
Alright, pull down.
Oh.
Did it go all the way through? No?
No.
Alright, hold on a sec.
What?
For some reason you turned the thing backwards. You're going backwards. There you go. Pushed it as you stuck it up.
Oh, there we are.
There you go. Don't have to reverse it to go back down. And if you touch that to your leg, it's going to burn you. Alright, so for this you gotta be careful not to hit the plumbing that's above.
Alright.
Put a hole right here and put another one right next to it.
Far over as I can go.
Yep.
Okay. And one right.
Right, that's perfect. That's a perfect position for it. You want to be about 2 inches from the other one. So there you go. There you go.
Okay. Alright. So messy.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're perfect.
There you go. Perfect holes. Your OCD kicking in. Yeah, just unroll it as I go. You can't just pull it out from the side, because it'll kink up.
I'm including this so people can see what causes a problem. If you pull from the side instead of rotating the coil, you're going to end up with a lot of kinks and pigtails, and your line isn't going to be run straight and flat. This is going to be a problem.
Are you turning it this way as you go?
No, I'm just pulling it out.
If you take something like this on with someone you love, there are going to be things that don't go the way that you plan. Be nice to each other when that happens.
So, do you want me to pull it out? You want me to pull
So
it
far,
out?
we've built a pretty nice house. But I think the biggest thing that we've built is a better communication style.
Okay.
It's far easier to work together and fix the problem. It takes a lot less time, and it does not ruin your day.
That's that.
About 5 or 6 times a day up on the build, I lose something. Usually something I was just holding. Staying organized in this environment is almost impossible, but it's important to stay as organized as you possibly can.
Wow.
All right, so the water line for the refrigerator is hooked up. And the reason that I've got the water line so high instead of sitting down low is so that when you push it back in, it doesn't crush the cable underneath the refrigerator. And if anything happens and I've got a problem or a leak or something, I can pull the refrigerator out a little bit, lean over the counter, and turn that off without having to pull the refrigerator completely out. The lines that we've already pulled in, I'm going to go ahead and connect them.
Sweetie, shut this off.
Don't shut it off.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a sweatshirt.
Okay. Savannah just told me that she's cold. It was 93 degrees today. We're running this little air conditioner right here. And currently in this little alcove, it's 74 degrees. Out in the main part of the house, it's 76 now, because it had gotten up to 78, but it came back down to 76. When it's 93 degrees outside and it's only 78 inside, and the humidity's down, it feels pretty good. In there, let it go back.
One of the key things to remember about expansion fittings is that you have to move quickly because the PEX tubing and the reinforcement ring want to go back to the size they were before you expanded them. In this instance, I was too slow.
I gotta cut it off again. Dang. I didn't want to overstretch it.
We never get as much done in a day as we want to get done. But every time you stay a little bit longer, you're going to push a little bit farther and get a little closer to the end goal.
Alright. I'll be back tomorrow and I'll tighten it up, make it look a little prettier. Got the Apex Predator out there laying in the lawn.
Days on the build always go faster than we want them to. The time slips away. We are pushing all the time, trying to get to the point where we can move in. We know we're close, and we also know there's a whole lot left to do. We appreciate you following along on this journey. We hope to see you guys again next time.